I welcome you to the 18th Intact Heritage Awards function. We are assembled here today to celebrate the World Heritage Day. Each year on this occasion, we acknowledge prime examples of the city's cultural assets by conferring awards on a select few outstanding specimens of our built and natural heritage. The primary objective of the Heritage Award scheme is to highlight the importance of protecting and conserving the city's natural and built heritage. This exercise is aimed at creating awareness in favor of conservation and adaptive reuse of our built heritage and also our natural heritage to ensure that our multifaceted ethos is safeguarded and preserved for future generations to cherish. Ladies and gentlemen, I therefore begin with a prayer for our city. Much like the founder of Hyderabad, Sultan Muhammad Quli Qutub Shah, did when he laid the foundation stone of Sarsabs ye shahar Faiz Abad rahe, Ya Rab Abad Hyderabad rahe. Over the past 18 years, more than 100 awards, I think it's 109, 110 by now, and some citations have been given away under the Intact Heritage Award scheme. This is indicative of the fact that despite some of our best examples of the city's built heritage having been already recognized, the program continues and we come up with winners each year. It surprises even us, believe me, you. I recall Ghalib's couplet when every year we go around and search for 24 nominations to shortlist and present before the jury. Ghalib had said, "Sab kahan? Kuch lalo gul mein numaya ho gayi. Khak mein kya surtein hongi jo pinha ho gayi." Not all, but merely a few have become evident as tulips and roses. Imagine what images may still lie buried in the dirt of this city. The past year since our last awards function has brought with it the usual share of happiness, joy and sorrow for heritage lovers and the residents of the city as far as the built heritage of the city is concerned. A great triumph, according to me, and for the conservation movement was the protection and restoration of the Maula Ali Kaman, which was made possible by a directive of the Honorable High Court of Andhra Pradesh in response to petitions by concerned citizens. An excellent job of restoration was done by the State Department of Archaeology and Museums. There have also been some additions to the heritage list, largely due to the untiring efforts of the Heritage Conservation Committee. The HCC has also stood firm against all attempts to denotify listed buildings. However, the government of Andhra Pradesh, in its own wisdom, has often chosen to overrule its own advisory body, leading to loss of some unique specimens of our built heritage. देखना इन बस्तियों को तुम जो वीरां हो गई. So if I keep lamenting and nothing happens, you can imagine what will be the state of our city in the years to come. It is therefore essential that we renew our pledge to strive for the cause of heritage. Although our efforts do not always meet with success and at times appear futile, we must remember that whatever little of our built heritage survives today is a result of dedicated efforts by Intact, the Forum for Better Hyderabad and other civil organizations who have taken up this challenge and are constantly trying to ensure that our heritage assets are protected. For this year's award program, 24 from out of almost 160 nominations were shortlisted after stringent evaluation and recommended for jury inspection. Care has been taken to include representatives of all categories of architectural styles, ranging from Qutub Shahi, Asif Jahi, European to Osmanian, City Improvement Board, unique architectural specimens, rock formations, gardens and open spaces. Although conservation remains the prime criteria for determining evaluation for each of these entries. In exceptional cases, which are becoming more and more these days, the intrinsic heritage value of a building or monument or the perceived threat to it, request you to note it, the perceived threat to building, in spite of the fact that it might not be a very well maintained building, but it is a prime asset of our heritage, has also been considered for the selection for the award. The jury for this year comprised of Mr. Syed Anwar Aziz as chairman, a renowned architect of the city who has been associated with the awards since their inception, along with Professor Devanayagam, formerly Dean and Professor of Architecture, Tamil University, Tanjavur, and Mr. Shankar Narayan, the architect and columnist on heritage issues, who has also now become the co-convener of INTAC, so he'll lose that privilege next year. I think he won't be qualified to be on the jury next year, but he happens to be still there on the jury this year, so I have to acknowledge him. It is my privilege to announce the award winners and to read out brief citations about them. After reading out each citation, I shall request the recipient to come forward and receive the award from Professor Faizan Mustafa.